guys, what's up? So in this video we are gonna see how to give this transparent blur effect to your form and how to design a form like this using CSS and HTML. So without wasting time, let's open our Visual Studio Code and let's begin our coding. So this is my Visual Studio Code, and here we will be having two files. One will be index.html and the other one will be CSS file. So first of all, we will be building our structure of our page, and that's why we will be writing code in HTML file. So here I will be creating one boilerplate for my HTML file, and here I will be giving this a title of transparent form. So after doing this, we will be writing code, or let us link our CSS file to our HTML file with the help of link tag. And yeah, here I have linked my CSS file. So now it's time to simply write our code and body that we want to display on our web page. So here I will be creating one div with class box, and yeah, this div will be having one image tag src, and yeah, I will be linking my png image over here, which will be having a width of 80 pixels. So it will be 80 pixels, and a height of 80 pixels. So now let us see if this, and yeah, let me first of all create form, and here we will be having two inputs. One will be a placeholder, and this will be username, and yeah, it will be of type text. So we have done this, and there will be another input of type password, and this will be having a placeholder of password. So we are done with a form. Now this will be having one button button with class btn, and this will be having a value of submit. So now we will be creating one paragraph, and here we will be saying not registered registered, and then we will be having one span, and here we will be writing sign up. So we are done with our HTML file, and we have a blank CSS file. So let me first open my HTML file with the help of live server in my browser, and let us see this. Okay, we are having something like this right now. So let us minimize this and open our style sheet, and first of all let us remove all the paddings and margins given by our browser. So padding 0, margin 0, box sizing border box, and we will be using font family sans serif. So now let us see this again. Yeah, we are good to go. We have removed everything, and we have changed the font family. So first of all, let us simply attach our image to our background. So we will be selecting our body, and here we will be giving this a background, and we will be saying URL, and yeah, here we will be attaching our image. So let us save and let us see. Okay, the full image is not displayed, because our image look like this and only this much portion is display. So to display the full image, I will be saying background size and will be selecting cover. So now we can or we are able to see our whole image. So now it's our task is to center this whole thing in the middle of our page. So for that I will be selecting the box where this all things are contained, especially this div, and with the help of this class name I will be selecting this whole div. So I will be saying this dot box, and here we will be given position, absolute, and top 50% to make our content in the center, and yeah, left 50% and translate -50% and -50%. Now let us save this and let us see. It's in the center of our page, and now let us give this some width and some height. So I will be giving this a width of 300 pixels and a height of 70 vh. Okay, it's not b, it's vh. So now let us save this and let us see it. Okay, this is given to our this image. So now let us go here, and it's the 80%. Okay, it should be the 80 pixels. Yeah, now we can see that it has been shifted some upward. So to see this div properly, for now I will be giving this a border. Okay, not this, border, border, and we will be saying 2 pixels solid, and this will be of white color. So okay, the line is not visible, it's solid, solid. Yeah, so now you can see that our container, or we can say our box, where we will be placing every items, is of 300 width and 70 vh height. So now let us adjust the paddings and margins for each and every content, and let us give styling to these forms and buttons. So first of all, I will be coding or giving styles to my image, especially this image, to make it centralized. So for that I will be selecting the image in CSS, and here I will be saying position relative, and this will be having this will be having a left of 38% and top of 8%. So these are the calculated margins, and you can use according to your page and your willingness. So I have already calculated it, so I will be using left 38% and top will be 8%. So now let us save this and let us see. So it is in the center from both the side. Now let us code for these forms, and yeah, our form will be having some display, because we want these two blocks to be come one after another. We don't want them to be in one line, and for that I will be using display flex, and we will be using a flex direction column. So I will be selecting my form, and here I will be giving this display of flex, and we will be giving it a flex direction. Okay, it will be flex direction, and this will be column, so it will be coming one after another. Now we will be giving some width and some font size. So this will be having a width of 340 pixels and a font size of 1.3 rem. So its font size will be 1.3 rem. and then we will be giving this a color, and this will be an orange color, so we will be using RGB. And yeah, we will be giving here 245 comma 147 comma, and this will be 47. Yeah, so now let us see this. Okay, this height has been this width has been extended, so this is because of these width which we have given. So to decrease the width of our box, we can select this input, and here we can give the width of 80%. So now you can see that it is not coming whole wide, or it is not going out of our box. So with this we can give some paddings and margins to our form so that it is located in the center. This are input, and both the inputs are located in the center. So this we will be doing using padding left and top margin. So this will be having padding left of 0.5 rem, and we will be giving here a margin top of 2 rem. Now let us see our form. So it has shifted little bit down. Now we will be styling our inputs, and here first of all we will be giving this border, basically border bottom, and this will be of 1 pixel. This will be solid, and this will be having the same color. So let me select it and let me paste it over here. Now let us save and let us see this. So now you can see that our bottom is having a color, but we are also having side borders. So before doing this, we will be removing all the borders. So we will be saying border should be none, and then we will be giving border bottom, so that we only have this bottom on our page. Now we will be giving this background, and this will be of transparent. So you can see that now we can easily see this border bottom and not the whole white block. So let me zoom out it, and yeah, now we don't need this outline which is coming. So I will be saying input, and yeah, here we will be giving focus, and we will be saying outline should be none. So this outline will be none. Now whenever I will be focusing on any of the fields, it will be not showing me any outline. So after doing this all thing, we will be giving some padding and margins to our inputs so that it looks nicer than right now. So we will be using a padding of 1 rem, and yeah, we will be giving this a font size of 20 pixels and color of white. So let us give this. So we will be again coming to our input, and here we will be saying padding should be 1 rem for our form, and the font size will be okay, it should be font size, not font. So let me give this a font size, and this font size will be 20 pixels, and then we will be giving this a color of white, so that whenever someone inputs, let me show you, if I will be inputting, it will be coming in a white color. So now we can surely this border is not so much visible. So to make it more visible, we will be selecting a darker color than this. Yeah, like this, or we can give this much darker because we want this to be highlighted so that everyone can see this margin. Yeah, let me give this color. Okay, I made it more lighter, so this should work. Okay, it's not working, so now it should work. Yeah, now it's much more clear than before. So now it's time to change the color of our placeholder, and for that I will be selecting my placeholder, and here I will be giving this a color of or we will be giving the same color which we used over here. So let me select this and let me paste it over here. So my placeholder is also having a nice color like my border. This is much more visible now. Or we can just increase a bit more in the down side. Yeah, it's fine. So now we will be giving our button some styling because we are almost done with our form inputs and our image, and then we will be seeing after button and this paragraph we will be seeing how to give a transparent background to our form, and yeah, we will be also converting this form into glass after the in the end of this video. So first we will be seeing a transparent background, and then we will be seeing a glass background. With that transparent background, yeah, it will be cool. So here we will be selecting the button with the help of class btn. So I will be writing btn, and now here we will be giving this a position of relative. Okay, this is relative, and then we will be giving this some top and left. So top will be 8%, 8%, and yeah, left will be 15%, 15%, and width will be 200 pixels. So width will be 200 pixels, and we will be having a padding of 1 rem, and background color will be a grayish color. So we will be giving this a background, and first of all we will be selecting a white color. Then we will be moving to a palette, and we will be just decreasing the opacity and somewhat the texture. So let me save this and let me see our button. So this is our button and it is having a border. So we will be saying border should be none, and there will be a border radius, and this will be okay, not box sizing, it should be border radius, and it will be 20 pixels. So now let us see our button. Yeah, it's much better. So this button will be having a glary effect, and this we will be giving using backdrop filter, which will help us to just blur the content which is behind our button. So we will be giving this a blur effect of 2 pixels. So you can now see that not register sign up option is not so much visible, and this will be also having a box sizing or box shadow, and yeah, it will be having 0 pixels, 0 pixels, and 15 pixels, and with a color, okay, not white, it will be having a black color. So we can see this over here. Now let us zoom out and see it over. Let me do this 5 pixels then. Yeah, it's much better, and yeah, it's almost done, I guess. A button is style okay. Let me give this a color of white, and let me give this some font size so that our things appear much larger. So I will be using font size, and we will be saying 1.2 rem. So it's much better than before. Now okay, let us give this 25 pixels. Yeah, it's much more curvy in nature. So now let us make this button hover. First of all, right now when I select this button, we are getting this outline. So we will be saying button focus will be outline none. Now we will be not getting that outline on clicking or hovering on a button, and we will be giving this a hover effect. So on hover, I want to change the background and the box shadow. So first of all, I will be selecting BACK background, and yeah, I will be selecting the same thing, just we will be making the color somewhat in orange so that it matches with our form. Now it's fine, yeah, it's perfect. So after doing this, I will be giving this a cursor pointer, pointer, and yeah, now we have this hand when we hover on the button. And let us give this a transition all, and this 2 seconds and ease, so that when we hover on a button, it slowly changes its colors like this. It is much more better than before one. So now we can just style our this p tag. So we will be selecting this p tag using our box and p. So we will be saying dot box, and then we will be selecting the p, and in this p we will be giving this a position of relative, top 17% and left 23%. So this will be having a position of relative, okay, and then top will be 17% and yeah, left will be 23%. So now this is over here, and yeah, we can give or change the color of our p tag. So we will be giving this a color of this yellowish color, but we will be giving this some opacity. So we are having this. Now we will be selecting our span using the same method. So this will be box p and then span span, and yeah, in the span I want the sign up color to be much more brighter. So I will be selecting the color and I will be giving this color to my sign up, so it looks much more brighter than this not registered one. So we are done with the stylings. Now it's time to make our box uh, transparent background. So now we will be going to our box, where it is. So yeah, this is our box, and yeah, here we will be giving few things like box shadow and background color, and we will be removing the border which we have given white color. It was just to show in the beginning of our whole arrangement, so that we can align every items very nicely. So we are on our box, and yeah, here first of all I will be giving this a background color. So let me give this a background color of black. Okay, not this, but okay, BLACK black, and yeah, here I will be using this, and yeah, this. So we have a transparent shade, and let us remove this border which we gave, and now let us see this. So it is not still so much thick, and it's not looking like a card type of sort. So, and this is also not so much transparent, so let us make it more transparent than before, and then we can move on to the shadow portion. Yeah, so it's much better now. So wait, okay, in a button, to make it appear that it is popping up, we will be giving this also some box shadow. So let me select it from here, let me paste it over here, and let me make it 15. Okay, 15. So now it's much better. Yeah, fine. So now the same thing we have to do with our box. So we will be going to our box, and this box will be also having a box shadow. And let me save this, so you can see that it is having a shadow sort of thing over here, but we want it for 15 pixels so that it is more much appearing on the smaller screens too. So after doing this, we will be giving this box a border radius. So it will be border radius, and this time we will be using 2 pixels. So you can see that it is having a slight curve over here, or let us make this 20 pixels so it's much more visible. The curve is much more visible, and after doing this, now on over this card, I want this to be more popping up. So for that, and first of all, let us change this. We can copy this, and yeah, we can paste it over here, and the same on our placeholders, so it's much more visible. Yeah, so now we will be going to our box, and here we will be selecting box hover, and then we will be copying this shadow from here. We will be pasting it over here, and here we will be saying 4 and 15, and let us save this. So now you can see that it is coming this way, the shadow is coming this way. So we can give this 8 also. Yeah, now it's much more better. And here we can add some 𝙁𝙤𝙎𝘾 drop filter, and yeah, we can give here blur of 20 pixels. So it feels like a glass, a black glass, sunglasses. So this is a button and this is a form. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you learned something new and something creative with this video, then please subscribe this channel for more creative stuff like this, and do not forget to share and like this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So till then, bye guys.